Hey guys, welcome back for another Speckic adventure. We are at Buttonwillow Raceway today, but there's something a little bit different. We are actually inside a garage because it's going to be like, what?
17.
Something like that.
The hottest, yeah.
Yeah, so we decided to suck it up and rent a garage this time. And I can already feel that it's going to be a lot nicer than sitting out in the sun. The shitty thing about my car is that my AC went out, so I am not looking forward to the drive back because it's gonna be 4 hours and the sun is setting and it's just gonna be hot.
Don't expect like, probably PB or anything like that. If even I can match like what I did the last time, like I think it's 207. It'll be like good enough for me.
That was in better condition.
Oh yeah, that was way better.
Yeah,
it was like maybe it was like 100. So looking at your car, you decided to remove the spoiler.
I did, yeah. I just wanted to drive it in the same condition as when I previously came here. I know that little spoiler doesn't like do much. At T Hill West, I did feel a little bit of like a downforce during like sweepers, so I just wanted to kind of drive it without the aero.
So they say that as long as you can have the same number as another car, as long as they're not the same make and model.
They require numbers on the car, like they don't allow blue tape, so this is my immediate solution.
Is that chatter? Wait, no, this is not chatter. Damn, this thing is decked out. Imagine chatter is being decked out, look like that. Jeez. Yeah. She looks fast.
Okay, we are done with the second session, and what like temperature is it?
It's currently 97. It's not even the hottest yet.
Yeah.
The first session, it was still relatively cooler. So I did a 208.1 right before like a Porsche Boxster either blew up his
oil all over the track,
air separator, whatever, just plumb a smoke cloud.
Basically,
in turn one.
Yeah, turn one, right where you exit the track.
So my session got cut short. Tiffany's session got cut way short.
I only had like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Because of the oil cleanup.
Yeah. So,
I ended up spinning out. I was at Sunset and I was trying to take it in fourth. I realized I could take it in fourth, so I tried to keep the momentum a little bit more, but because I guess it's higher gear, lesser load on the car, it just kind of understeered out and it caught dirt on the right side and I couldn't save it, so it just kind of whipped around.
I don't personally look forward to the third or the fourth or the fifth.
At least we have a garage.
Yeah, I don't think it's bearable.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it outside.
We did it before, but we were also like a couple years younger, and we also kind of regretted it. This time we're like, let's piece it up, but no, like just good call.
It really makes me rethink doing track days in these types of weather moving forward.
Alright, so we just finished our fourth session.
And it's gonna be our final session. We're not gonna do the fifth one.
It's too hot. The marshal, before we went out, he was like, the track surface is 150 degree Fahrenheit, so you can imagine how hot it is.
Yeah. This last session that Tommy was in the car, I actually got pressured by, I don't remember, I think it was a Supra or something in the back.
Oh, I think it was a Lotus.
A Lotus. It was Evora. Like, Evora was behind me and then I felt a little bit pressured. So I actually scooted a little bit even further towards the right-hand side and I actually hit the dip and then spun out. So now I have a shit ton of Buttonwillow dust all over my car and on my face.
All over our face too. So.
Yeah.
So what happened, Tiffany?
So I ended up driving the car down all the way to like a rest stop near Coalinga, and it was about an hour north of Buttonwillow, and I basically started
like early stages of heat stroke. Like I couldn't breathe properly, shit was hot, like my head was fuzzy, started getting a headache, like it was just no good. So we stopped here at Harris Ranch for dinner, hoping that the sun would set a little bit, and we were also hoping to actually call in AAA to come and just tow my car back. But then it looks like all the shops are like super picky here.
Yeah.
And like my car is basically stock. It's a little bit lowered, yes. But like I never really had an issue towing the car. And I never really had an issue until this time around where they're just straight up like denying it. So the car is operable, but the AC doesn't run. And in this condition, it just doesn't make sense to drive it, right? Like it's just not doable
It's
physically.
so hot. It's 116 degrees.
But I guess like AAA doesn't think that is a good enough reason to tow a car. They say like as long as your car is drivable, they cannot tow it because you can technically drive it. And I'm just like, you expect me to drive no AC in like 115 degree weather? If you want me to drive 3 more hours, do I need to prove it to you, get a hospital bill, send it to you in order for you to go ahead and like send a tow truck out to me? Is that what I need to do?
So I just wanted to give a final update to this video. Obviously, we made it home. So after we stopped by Harris Ranch, we had dinner, wait for the sun to set, and then I couldn't even stomach to like sit in this car afterwards, as I don't know, it was like some like post-traumatic thing. And then Tommy was kind enough to just drive it the rest of the way home. I drove his NC. And finally we got it home at about like 10 o'clock at night. And here's just a really quick walkthrough of the car. You can see it's like super dusty from me spinning out at Phil Hill. Wiped up some of the dust already. But essentially all the dust flew into the interior, and like even like the little nooks, you can see there's dust, basically dust everywhere. This car is gonna need a full wash.